Hello guys. Today I want to talk about being a highly sensitive person. How is that like for me? I want to mention some of the things that happened to me and share just in general terms my experience. And I want you to please share your experience as well in the comments below. If you also experience the same I do or something different, just put it down below. I would love to connect with you and hear it and connect. I'm Mindy, again, if I didn't say my name. Make sure to check the playlist for ENFPs because there is a lot of information for ENFPs, either if you are a highly sensitive person or not. Buy me coffees with the links below, and you have one-on-one sessions also down below. And I took a test of a highly sensitive person only, I think, 2 months ago or something like that. I never thought of me being one, but when I just read the questions, I was like, yeah, this is me. I was like, okay, cool. I didn't know this was that because I heard it a lot, but I never paid attention to, what is it like what does it stand for actually, so for me, how I experience that is I get really overwhelmed with noise, for instance, from the street. Or even now, when I just started the video, there was a siren passing. I don't know if you heard it. Like something inside of me just gets activated, but it was far away. But if I am nearby, my heart just goes fast. My whole body feels a horrible sensation, and I just feel like I want to escape from there. That is what I feel with, like noises around me, big noises. Like the other day, in my house, there was like next door there is an apartment that they have a new there is a new owner, and they were rebuilding the whole apartment. And so I heard hammering, and maybe it was like a little noise, but I heard like ding 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 ding, and I was working from the living room, and I just thought, like, this is just horrible, I cannot do it. I grabbed my laptop and I went to my bedroom, closed the door, and there I didn't hear it. But if I was around, it just felt like every hammering was kind of tickling my nerves. It was doing something weird. It depends on the level of the noise. I can live with it. You can say, well, I can try and ignore it, but there are some times that it's just too much, that my whole body is just, it just feels overwhelming. So that's one thing that happens to me. Another thing is that I seem to pick up on people's emotions, not only emotions, but vibe. Like, not only one person, I can pick up the whole room vibe. So if I walk into a place where, there is like a good vibe, I just feel it immediately. And also, I guess because I'm an ENFP, I immediately become one with environment because we have this chameleonic thing. But if in like the opposite happens, if there is this room with a lot of heavy energy, I just feel it again. It's just it's a body sensation. It happens in my body, I feel it. And if I stay in that kind of environment for long, I can start having headaches. I can feel ill, my stomach can suffer, something like that. For instance, one experience I have is that a while ago I was visiting often this friend of mine, and he had a problem with a colleague, so they were working together. And every time I came to this place, to this office or this environment, and they were together, I just felt like there was a vibe I cannot explain. There was like a hard vibe there. And even when I left, I still carried with me that vibe, Someone told me something interesting just not long ago. He said to me, actually it was a person that I met on the plane. He said to me, it's a decision you make when you notice that that's happening to you, it's a decision you make to not let it stay with you. And because I said, like, how do I stop it? He's like, you just think about it. You just think. It's like somehow you give an order to your brain, but you think about it, that you're not going to allow that to stay with you, and somehow that starts working. Well, I did that recently, and it worked somehow. But I know I tend to just feel things soon. Okay, another thing that happens to me with the highly sensitive thing is that I start channeling people's thoughts. It's just crazy. Okay, let's say I am in this room, in this hotel, with two more people, right? And let's say I don't really know what's happening between them. I have no idea. Let's say I don't know them, but somehow I start having, I talked about it in another video thing. I start having like thoughts that bombard me. Thoughts. It's a bam, 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 and I cannot control it, and I don't know where it's coming from. And I'm like, why? But why am I thinking this? You know, like horrible can be like things that are out of my control. And later on, I realized that maybe these two people were having an issue because of this and that. And then I understand, wow, this is what I was just channeling what was happening with these two people. That's something that can also feel very overwhelming. It feels like it's not only mentally, but it's physical. So in my experience, being a highly sensitive person, it's about it's a physical experience. It's something that happens in my body. It's something that it gets triggered somehow inside of me. So that's that with the channeling information of other people. Sometimes it can be good. Sometimes, you know, it's like it is as if we highly sensitive people, we are canvas, and what's floating around, if it's noises, if it's energy, if it's, you know, horrible paintings, anything can just overwhelm us. Now that I said painting, another thing is like environments. Just busy environments filled with lots of things can feel also like very draining. I cannot stand, for instance, a house that has yellow, one wall yellow, the other wall green, the other wall red, and lots of paintings on the wall, and lots of objects, you know, like little objects that they're collecting about. Like, I can be there, but noticing that makes me feel overwhelmed. So I rather live in a place where we have white walls, just as in my apartment. White walls, very little decoration, because everything just triggers me. What else am I missing here? I guess also part of that, being a highly sensitive person, is also that when we are happy, we're just very happy. And we can enhance happiness also easily. For instance, let's say I am in the morning, like today, I was feeling very good, and then I play music, and then I start dancing, and the music is like, you know, the vibration of the music, it just comes through me, and my whole body starts like, you know, it's like I almost imagine that the cells of my body are having a party. I can feel the music coming through, you know, like I can feel, I can almost see the vibration of the music. So therefore, there's another one. If there is music that is loaded with some negative energy, I can tell a lot of things of the music, you know. Sometimes I don't even understand the language. Let's say it's a song in French, or it's a song in German, where I have little knowledge of the language. There is some heaviness to the music that it just makes me feel sick somehow. But there are some other songs that it just enhances me and makes me dance and stuff like that. To the point that I had to remove often songs from playlist. So let's say sometimes someone says like, hey, put this song on this playlist because it's amazing. I download it, and later on I just noticed that there is something happening in that song that it's just it gives me a negative experience. Well, I'm gonna leave it up to here now. Please like and subscribe. I'm Mindy again, if I didn't say my name. And make sure to check the playlist for ENFPs, because there is a lot of information for ENFPs, either if you are a highly sensitive person or not. Buy me coffees with the links below, and you have one-on-one sessions also down below. And now, see you next time. Bye.